On India Today, and that is Prime Minister Narendra Modi trying to lead by example, asking his party to lead by example. He's directed BJP MPs and MLAs to come clean. Party President Amit Shah conveyed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's message at the BJP Parliamentary Party meet earlier this morning. All BJP MPs and MLAs have been asked to submit their bank details from the 8th of November, the day demonetization was announced, to the 31st of December. And this has to be given to the BJP President Amit Shah by the 1st of January 2017. The opposition has slammed this as a political gimmick. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal tweeted saying the BJP lawmakers should give 6-month account details and not just from the 8th of November. Tom Varakan, your take, if the Prime Minister says lead by example, give all your details, how is the Congress reacting to that, sir?
I think the whole issue is it's not the 8th of December. The Prime Minister has worked so hard, he says, for 9 months. And in the 9 months, there's been total secrecy. If there is that kind of secrecy, I'm sure the Prime Minister can prove that his party is not guilty. But I think the core issue is that he should extend the date to about a year or 7-8 months ahead of the dates he scheduled it, because that will clarify and set the record straight whether his MPs or his, that special club of crorpatis. Now, there has been also a report that they had asked for details of loan granted to a particular industrialist.
Okay.
And the report was that the details cannot be given out in public. So I think in terms of transparency, it has to be from an earlier date.
Sudhanshu Mittal, respond to this. Both the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress saying, why just from the 8th of November? Why not for the past 6 months, as the Aam Aadmi Party says, or the past 1 year, as the Congress Party says?
Let me bifurcate the two issues. As far as pre-8th December is concerned, anybody who has had any bank transactions or anybody who's had any monetary fiscal transactions, he has to submit his accounts to the income tax authorities as it is. Now, somebody who may be trying to do things below the radar will do it after 8th to encash on the illegitimate money which they would have stacked. And so that BJP MPs and MLAs are not part of this fraudulent exercise, that is what is being monitored by the party now. So any BJP MP or MLA who post 8th, because before 8th, 5,500 rupees notes and 1,000 rupee notes were freely tradable. There was no issue involved at all. Now, if there is now a fraudulent exercise by any of the BJP members, that's being sought to be checked. So instead of appreciating it, you are again coming up with bizarre demands. It's like, ya to khayenge ghee se, nahi to jayenge jee se. Arey Baba, what is the logic? The logic is we are talking post-demonetization. Post-demonetization, if BJP MPs or MLAs have done something which goes against what this government is doing, we are trying to check them.
Okay.
I would appreciate if these two parties also do the same.
So you are saying that even the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party MPs and MLAs should declare their bank deposits post the 8th of November. Tom Varakan, is that okay with the Congress Party?
Oh, how hilarious. The entire report is to be submitted to Mr. Amit Shah. What would be appreciated that if it's put up in public domain, because ultimately Amit Shah ji is part of the party. He can release information based on whatever he wants. Now the question is, the issue is not about 8th. The issue is information that was available earlier.
Okay.
And the operators have functioned on that. Extreme rise in the kind of deposits that have been made. And this is not about the new currency. This is about the old currency that have been parked in the banks. And that surge in remittances that have gone abroad. And these are things Mr. Mittal will overlook. I understand that and I appreciate that.
Okay, let me get Sudhanshu Mittal to respond to that. Mr. Mittal, will that information be made public or will it remain with Mr. Amit Shah?
Mr. Vaitika, your party has excelled at all these manipulations all these years. All the corrupt money which had been stacked with all your members, certainly have found ways in banks abroad. So you are all experts in that. So you are articulating it. Give me one example of a BJP leader whose account has thus been manipulated. You have none except for making wild allegations. I am just saying, our president is doing it. Let your president at least get it. Okay, forget you're talking about public domain. Don't put your accounts in the public domain.
Okay,
At least
gentlemen, let us see what action is ultimately taken on this. But for the moment, Tom Varakan and Sudhanshu Mittal, many thanks for joining me. There's more breaking news coming in.